Hello and welcome to Riding with Gravity. I wanted to talk a little bit about the recording gear that I use. I have a GoPro Hero 10 inside of the media kit. So you do need the media kit. The media kit is essential because you're going to need this little plug here for an external microphone. So if you want to get good audio quality, that's really going to be key. And that's really the only reason I needed the media kit. Otherwise it's just bulk. Now it does add some protection and so forth as well, but I don't intend on dropping this. But the GoPro just slides right in, and once it's in there, then you can put it on the mounting. So it comes with this, and then I've got the GoPro mount for my Shui GT Air 2 helmet. So I attach this to the front. And then what I've been doing is I actually invert this. So you'll see that this is the GoPro upright. But what I've been doing is I've actually been flipping it and inserting it here into my helmet like this. Because that way I can get some better angles, right? I can angle it up a little bit. I don't want the camera pointed straight down. In a number of experiments with this, you couldn't see much of the road. You were just staring at the gas tank and the handles and the gauge and a little bit of the road. And so when I do videos, I really prefer it if I have this out a little bit because my head is tilted down, so I need to be able to rotate this to get a better angle. And that's just particular to this helmet because the natural position of this helmet when you're riding is kind of like this. So if it was just in there its normal way, it'd be pointing pretty far down. So I need to swivel it out. So I've been doing that, and that works pretty well. And the other thing that I did was, of course, I got an external microphone. So my external microphone is running up into the helmet. And what I've done here is you can kind of see right here, I have the cord just tucked in. And if I was going to put this on the front, I would just pull this out from where I have it tucked away, and then I've got enough slack here that I can pull it out and I can run it to the front and plug it into my media kit, and now I've got my microphone hooked in. And I just ran this up into the liners. Works really well. I wish it tucked in a little bit better, but this is fine. So if I'm going to be riding and not recording, I just leave this in because it's kind of a pain to take it out repeatedly. And then on the inside, you can't see it, but the microphone is right here. And it is a Movo ACM 400 Omnidirectional Gooseneck microphone. I'll put the link in the description. This is a really good microphone. It's been great for me. Almost all of the videos that I've posted use this microphone for the audio. Obviously, this one does not because I'm on my iPhone. So the other ones I record using my iPhone. And then otherwise, in anything that you see where I'm riding and talking is just with this setup. And it's really nice. You can hear a little bit of the bike, a little bit of the road, things like that. But it does a really nice job of just capturing the voice very crisply. So I really like the audio that comes with it. And then, like I said, when I can position this and get the angles right, it makes for a really nice setup so I can get the images that I want and I can get really good audio quality as well. And then I just need to make sure that, that I do a decent job with my commentary. Hey everybody. So last bit here on recording gear. The GoPro also came with this mount, which is a handlebar mount. And so again, I used to ride around with this on the motorcycle. Works really nicely. You don't, from an audio standpoint, do you need the external mic that I use, the Movo ACM 400? If you're gonna do, the kind of riding that I do where you're gonna record and share videos and things like that, yeah, absolutely, it's great for audio. But there's a lot of other reasons why you might want a camera. So, if you didn't want to do, vlogs, you might also want a camera and just something mounted that's, out of the way, but running when you want it to run. just because maybe you want to take a look at the footage to see how you're riding. If you're a new rider and you're willing to put in the money for a camera, just having a camera mounted and running, you can look at the footage and just kind of see like, hey, is there anything that I'm picking up if I watch my videos of ways to improve my riding. The other is just, you might want it, you don't have to have it on your helmet, but if you just wanted something, again, out of the way, not gonna obscure your riding, but running, also nice because it'll capture what's going on. If there's an incident on the road or an accident or something, you'll have it on camera, you'll have good footage. So there's any number of reasons why you might want to have a camera mounted. I do it, mostly for vlogging, but also just kind of nice. In the early days of riding, I just had it mounted here, and I was looking at the footage to pick up tips and things that I could do to improve my riding. So any number of reasons, go out there and find a camera that works. Like I said, I use the GoPro Hero 10. They now have a mini model, which I think would be better, but hey, it is what it is. The camera that I have works fine, and you do get used to it when you're riding around. But again, happy, safe riding out there.